Assassinate, a game mode where nothing you do is in secret. I'm AJT500 slash Talented Track 98, and I'm bringing you a game of Assassinate. So I start out and I see this arrow over here, but this circle appears, and I'm like, who does that belong to? I turn around, hit this vizier, but I notice that he's the one the circle belongs to. So I take him out for my first blood. Gotta love first blood. Go over here, see this courtesan is the only one in this alleyway, so she must have locked me. I was gonna get focus acrobatic, but I see this hidden group, and I'm like, I'm taking hidden. So go over here, see this renegade who just locked me out of the corner of my eye. I desperately try to expose him, but I can't get a lock. So I knock him out with smoke, look up because I saw another arrow that was coming. It belongs to that sentinel back there. So I lock him while I'm killing the renegade. But then he starts running. So I drop the lock and stalk him for a little bit. I'm like, where is he going? It turns out he's going to his most favorite spot on this map. It's called the roof. So I'm like, no, I'm not even going to attempt to go up on the roof. It's way too risky, don't want to chance it. So I go over here, see this circle, and it's widening up, so I'm like, going to take them out. And I see this champion who just got a contested kill. So that's an easy find, and take him out. So over here, I see this arrow, like that's going to be my next target. But no, this person appears, and they're in my line of sight. So I decide to take them out. It's Miss Courtesan, take her out for my first streak. Then I get locked and I start to panic because I'm trying to figure out who just locked me. And it turns out it's this renegade who just hates me throughout this entire match. I don't know why, but just hates me. So he runs at me and I smoke bomb. Think he's gonna run into it, but he doesn't. So I mute him instead, and I'm trying to get it focus hidden, but I can't because my hidden group ditched me. Go over to another hidden group, grab that hidden instead. And then I see this champion who's just so distracted trying to get into these morph groups that he doesn't pay attention to his compass, so take him out easily. See this courtesan coming, lock her, but she's already in the midst of locking me, I'm guessing. So I get a contested kill. See these people over here, and I'm gonna go for them, but then I realize they're probably on the roof, and then this arrow behind me spawns, so I'm like, I'm gonna take this one instead. So I see this vizier around the corner and he's running, so I'm like, that must be the real person. Gonna go try to take him out, but Mr. Champion jumps out of his blend group and grabs that kill. So I crack Mr. Champion's neck, take him down. So I see this other arrow over here, start running over there. Then I try to figure out who is it in all these people, and then I see that courtesan over there waiting out. So I'm like, must be her. So I start trying to get my brutal escape, trying to get her to lock me, but she just won't lock me. So instead of chasing me, she knives me, but luckily I got my smoke, she ran into it, and I got my stun. So get my focus grounded right there, and then I get my second streak, which is funny considering she gave me my first streak as well. So I see this deacon over here who just came out of disguise, or just disguise, not really sure, and grab him for a nice easy kill. And I see these people on the roof, and look who it is. Mr. Sentinel, loving those rooftops. So I'm like, don't want to get aerial, need to go out to this middle. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is this Sentinel going to do. But he just keeps pacing back and forth. So I'm like, should I go after him? Should I go after him? I'm going to go after him. Try to get a drop kill. But as soon as I'm about to lock him and go up, he just disappears. And then I notice a lot of arrows are closing in. So I'm like, need to leave him alone and go somewhere else. See this knight, he locks me, mute him, stun him, and then take him out. Get as many points as I can, considering I could not get a lock on that dude. Go over here, see that sentinel, loving those rooftops. He runs over there, and I'm like, Sentinel, you know what? I want to kill you. So he goes over here, kills this vizier, and I'm like, Mr. Sentinel, you're mine. Goodbye. So take him out, see this circle widening up, and who is it? The renegade. My worst enemy. So I'm like, what is he gonna do? What should I do against him? So I'm like, I'm gonna go for a grab kill, but no, rejection. Rejection, talented. You get knocked back down. So, get killed there. Respawn, back on my feet. Not gonna let it get to me. Not gonna mess up my game. Go over here, see the sentinel on the roof. I'm like, okay, see him, but I see another arrow who came into that renegade. So I'm like, two people. How am I gonna take them both out? Mr. Sentinel solves that problem. He runs down, works as my distraction, and Renegade takes him out. Then I take out the Renegade. So go over here. See 2 circles over here. I'm gonna go for this one because it's closer. See Miss Corzan coming down. Take her out real quick. Unfortunately, no streak bonus off her again. See these 2 arrows. And see that Vizier take out Mr. Sentinel. Or Mr. Sentinel dying on his own rooftop. I wanted my drop kill, but can't get it, so have to settle for aerial. Then I get locked, and guess who kills me? Mr. Renegade, my worst enemy. There we go again. Alright, so I'm dead. Respawn. Come over here, see another arrow. Swing across this. Then I see all these people lighting up. I'm like, who should I go for? See these people. And then this is where it gets weird. The Sentinel rolls in front of this Renegade. This Renegade drops firecrackers, and instead of going for the easy blinded Sentinel, he turns around, locks me, and then kills me for 150 points. I just don't understand why he would kill me instead of this easy Sentinel, but he kills me instead, so gotta settle for it. So go over here, see this Vizier, and I'm like, okay, he's going off into the distance, gonna go for someone else. See this Renegade, but Mr. Vizier is back. Renegade goes over there, takes him, so I'm like, instead of getting this Renegade, I see the Sentinel coming in. So I take him out first with the smoke bomb. Then what I do is I desperately try to get the lock on this Renegade before he can figure out what's going on, and then I get both my kills. Right there, see this? I see that Courtesan coming in. I'm trying to figure out who's in that blend group, and it's Mr. Blender, the champion. There's my 3rd streak right there off of him. I see this person around here, and look who it is, Mr. Renegade. Go over there. I'm guessing my mute was out of his range. He smokes, takes me out. Oh, it's a shame. It's even more a shame because my head's about to hit that rock. Alright, respawn. See another arrow. That's my next target, going over there. So, run. I see 2 people over here. This time, Mr. Renegade takes out the blinded Sentinel, and I'm like, no. Mr. Renegade, I've had enough of you. I want a silent kill, I want a focus kill, and I don't like you. So guess what that equals up to? You die. So, I go over here, see this circle, lights up. I see Mr. Champion is the only one standing still in that blend group, so it must be him. Take him out. And I see someone else lighting up, and I'm thinking they're on the roof, but they're not. It's actually this Vizier who's running right next to me, and both of us don't even notice until it's too late, and now he's dead, because I locked him first. See someone over here? I'm guessing they're on the roof because they came into my line of sight for a second and then disappeared. Don't want to go up on the roof, so I go over to this person. Like, they must be around this corner. Go around here. They're not. So I'm guessing, oh, they must be on the roof. I need to get out of here. I need to get up into the open so I can figure out where this person is. Then I see this person, and I'm like, oh, I'm trapped. But no one's in that blend group, so I'm safe. Go over here. I get locked, but then the lock disappears. And I notice that Sentinel probably just killed the person who locked me. I go over here, and then I get locked. But the Sentinel's gone, so I see this Corzan. I'm like, must be her. Expose her, mute her, stun her, and now get my focus grounded. Right there, she's taken out. See someone lighting up over here. Is the Vizier inside those chase breakers. Don't want a chance getting stuck in those chase breakers though, so I decide not to. See Mr. Sentinel over there. He's just loving those rooftops. He locks me, and I'm like, what is he gonna do? He jumps down, but I'm guessing he thought that he still had locked me, but instead he had dropped the lock, so I got an easy kill right there. Then I see Miss Corzan. She's just standing there. I'm like, is she gonna lock me or not? She decides to lock me, and then I look over there and I'm like, is she gonna shoot me? What is she gonna do? So she just stands there, and then I see someone else lighting up, and it's Mr. Sentinel. Take him out for my 4th streak, I believe. And then I turn around and I notice I'm still locked. I'm like, where did that Courtesan go? So I go over here and I'm running because I'm trying to figure out where she is. And then I get locked from the roof, and it's this Vizier. I'm like, I want my brutal escape. You come over here now. So stun him, and I'm gonna get my focus, but I see Renegade's the one that's locked me. So I was gonna just take my kill and die, but Mr. Renegade kills a civilian instead. So I get both my kills once again, and I finish with first place. I finish with 12,427 kills, 4 deaths. So not too bad. First commentary. Hope you all enjoy, and more videos to come. I will see you all later.